Matchday 8, Chelsea versus Liverpool review. Chelsea 1, Liverpool 2. Now then, where do I start with that game? I'm going to start with the lineup that Frank Lampard put out for the start of the game. So in this game, we reverted back to the 4-3-3 formation that we used to with Aspilicueta as usual, Christensen, Tomori as usual, Emerson as usual, Kante, Jorginho, Kovacic as usual, and up front we have Mason out on the left side, Connor Abraham down the middle, and Willian on the right hand side. Looking at that, I'm a bit sceptical because first and foremost, I'm thinking to myself, I don't really want to see Willian play because he doesn't really offer much going forward, and he's not really decisive in the final third. He hasn't really been for a while. Pulisic should have started that game. This is the third game running where he has not played. 3 games, hasn't played no minutes. You're probably thinking to yourself, I've come to Chelsea, I expected to get at least a few minutes or an off the bench appearance. He's not getting nothing right now, so I'm starting to feel sorry for him in a way because Lampard's saying, Pulisic is in my plans, just and over. But 3 games running now, and he's not showing the Pulisic in his plans because Pulisic hasn't even featured in any of the past 3 games, which I'm a bit disappointed with. Liverpool started with their usual lineup. I'm not even going to really go into that because you should really know what it is by now. I'm sure we all do. And we started the game as you started, passing it about. It wasn't really quick by either team. And then we gave away a free kick on, I think it's from about 22 yards out to Liverpool. Liverpool had a free kick, and unfortunately they scored from it, but I don't think there was much that we could have done in that instance because it was a set piece from the training ground really. Mo Salah was over it, Alexander-Arnold was over it. You're thinking, well, it's going to be a shot that's going to go over the wall, but he didn't even do that. Mo Salah just flicked it to the side, and Trent Alexander-Arnold hit a screamer, and he went around Jorginho and into the top right hand corner.
You recording?
Yeah.
You recording?
I do reviews for every Chelsea game, innit?
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
You don't want me to come in beside you? Nah, listen, trust me. I know football. Another 10 minutes, we lose that game.
If we take our chances, we win the game. Simple as that.
Okay, it worked in our favour. The offside is offside, but you're talking a toenail.
It's not even that. It's that we should have stopped Firmino's goal.
Yeah.
We should have stopped it.
No, you're right. You know, Abraham, one-on-one, clear one-on-one. I think he's a good footballer. This is where I'm saying Premiership because he's been scoring hat-tricks against guys who are just coming into the Premier. You know, if he'd have scored yesterday against Liverpool,
It's a different game.
then all of a sudden, you know, your reputation as a goal scorer goes up
Yeah.
at least 4 or 5 notches. When you score against the Chelseas, the Liverpools, the Man Cities, then they look at you. This is why Pookie right now, everybody's praying that Norwich gets relegated. They want Pookie.
50 million easy.
Yeah, easy. Catch you soon. Now,
Right.
respect, man.
And so yeah, Alexander-Arnold go through to the top corner. And by the way, that was a Liverpool fan that was talking to, so it wasn't really that inconvenient. Alexander-Arnold's go through into the top corner. We can't do nothing about that. Give credit where it's due. Fantastic goal. Then a few minutes later, we thought we'd equalised, but unluckily for us, Aspilicueta was offside by about a couple centimetres. He scored into the bottom corner, but this stupid VAR thing, and it pulled it back for, offside, and the goal got ruled out. If VAR wasn't around, then you know that's a goal. You get what I'm saying? Then Liverpool had a corner, and as usual, we're diabolical from set pieces, and Marcos Alonso left a huge gap between him and Roberto Firmino, who has never ever scored against Chelsea, I knew that. I don't think a lot of people did. Never scored against Chelsea. Gets in front of him, rises and heads the ball into the net for 2-0. So we're 2-0 down and we're really, sort of chasing the game. And I'm saying to myself, it wasn't necessarily meant to be a set person marking for me, like if you're on him, you're meant to get in front of him. You're bigger than him. You should have got in front of him. You left a big gap, and Firmino got into the space and headed it in. So I think that goal was very much preventable. But like we saw last season and the season before, we're just diabolical from set pieces at times. Then after that, Tammy Abraham had a glorious opportunity, one-on-one. Some may argue it was a difficult chance, but if you get a chance like that against Liverpool, you gotta be scoring it, man. You've gotta be scoring it. And unfortunately, it got hit straight at Adrian and Liverpool went in 2-0. In the second half, as predicted, we did come out better, as we usually do. We had a goal, we had various chances. In terms of attacking players that we had in that game, I think probably Mason Mount was our best attacking player, running and battling for everything. Although Willian was running his socks off and battling, I still don't think he should be starting because he doesn't really offer much. I'm thinking he's our number 10 and he's not doing anything. If it was down to me, no one would have the number 10 right now, because to have a big number like that, you've got to be able to prove yourself that you're a good enough player and prove yourself that you're fighting for the shirt and that you can hold down a place in the team. And I don't really think, if it was down to me, no one would have that number at this moment in time, to be quite honest. But early on in the game, Emerson went off with an injury. I'm not sure what that was. And Christensen went off as well. So unfortunately, we only had 2 substitutions. Had they not have went off, I think Pulisic probably would have come on. So we'd already lost 2 substitutions. And then we brought on Michy Batshuayi, who missed, unfortunately, a glorious header to rescue the game. Mason Mount, unfortunately for him as well, missed a glorious chance to equalise as well. But on the basis of the whole game, I don't think we really played badly. Like like I said before, if you keep Mane and Salah quiet and you take your chances, you beat Liverpool. It's as simple as that. We kept them quiet, but we didn't take our chances. But we kept knocking on the door. And if that game went on for an extra 10 minutes, I'm sorry to say, but unfortunately for Liverpool, we would have won that game, or at least nicked a draw out of it. But that's just what I think anyway. But in the second half, we did score a goal, and it was a glorious goal by N'Golo Kante. Just dribbling, weaving in, weaving out, and he put it into the top right-hand corner with a glorious finish, which was at that point, it gave us hope that we could get back into the game. But obviously, Liverpool stood firm and we missed our chances, so we weren't able to get back into the game. So unfortunately, we find ourselves 11th in the table, 8 points from 6 games, and if we'd won, would have been in the top 6. Yeah, we would have. But the next coming games that we got in the Premier League, we got Brighton, we got Southampton, we got Burnley, we got Newcastle. Winnable games, but at the end of the day, it's the Premier League. You can't take anything for granted. Nothing is guaranteed. So yeah, hopefully we could get about at least 10 points from the games. But Man City lost to Norwich 3-2, so it just proves anyone can beat anyone in this league. Beyond the basis of the whole game, Liverpool, they've won at Stamford Bridge for the first time in 3 years. I really don't want to see them lift the title cleanly, because if they do lift it, they're lifting it in front of us at Anfield next season. And I will be going to that game to see that, because I can't see Liverpool win the title and lift it in front of us. That would be just... couldn't imagine that, but that's it really. Liverpool preview. We got Grimsby in the Cup on Tuesday. That review will be out as soon as I can get it out. Yeah, that's it. We move on. We've got the Champions League to focus on. We've got the Cup on Tuesday. Let's see how far we can get in those competitions. Peace out.